Hi there, my name is Elaine Lasta and I am your social work librarian. Today we're going to look at how to search for theory in social welfare resources. So let's get started. Hi there. So why is searching for theoretical perspectives challenging as opposed to just regular searching for journal articles? The main reason is that most social welfare research is applied. They take the theory and they put it into practice, and we look at the efficacy of interventions. We look at action, not just theory. Second, it can be hard to find fundamental journal articles and books that underpin the theoretical approaches. This is because often the fundamental journal articles are not the most recent articles, and often social work literature builds on theory and looks at practice. Like I said before, it's applied. Finally, simple keyword searches in library databases and Google Scholar probably won't cut it for getting pure theory articles or theoretical perspectives in your articles. They don't always put it in the title and the abstract that they're using a given theory. You have to know by the way they've structured their research. So the first resource we're going to look at in terms of finding social work theory information is the Oxford Encyclopedia of Social Work. To get there, we're going to go to Research Guides by Subject for Social Welfare. You can get there going to library.albany.edu, clicking on Tools, and then clicking on Research Guides by Subject, and then clicking on Social Welfare, or you can just click the link in the slide or copy and paste it, which might be easier. So here's what the Encyclopedia of Social Work looks like. As you can see, it's an online encyclopedia, which is awesome. You're going to want to put your theory into the search box. You don't have to get fancy. Just put the basic name of the theory or the theoretical perspective that you're looking for, and we'll get an article, hopefully, that's an overview of that theory. Here we are at So once you run the search, you put in chaos theory, click search, this is what you get, a list of results. What you're going to do from here is click on the title of the result that is most relevant to your search or your theory. The thing I cannot emphasize enough, do not cite the results in the social work encyclopedia. Use the encyclopedia to find scholarly, peer-reviewed, evidence-based references. The encyclopedia is not a peer-reviewed journal itself. It summarizes many articles, though, and is therefore a rich source for theory resources. Once you get to the encyclopedia entry on your topic, take a quick scan through the whole thing. Note the abstract and the keywords for searching. Those can be helpful in databases later on. Look at the side navigation that gives subheadings. But what you want to really look for is a paragraph that cites the early thinkers of the theory. These will give you articles that are fundamentally about the theoretical perspective itself. Click on the year of reference in order to see the citation. Let's click on Hudson 2000. You will notice on the next screen at the very top, we have the full citation for the in-text reference that we want to find. Note that while this is a journal article in our example, other references that you click through to could be books, dissertations, websites, government documents, and other materials. So choose your references carefully. In the few citations below our example, there is a book and a dissertation as well as another journal article, for instance. Next, try clicking on Find this resource below your citation to obtain the full text of the article. By clicking through the Social Welfare Encyclopedia, find this resource link, we get the library search record for the article. Library search is what used to be called Minerva, the library catalog. We've changed it around quite a bit, so now that you can search for articles in it as well as books, newspapers, dissertations, movies, streaming video, whatever you can think of. If the library has access to it or licenses it, you can probably get it through library search. Anyway, here's our article record for the Hudson article, and we're going to click Available Online for it. I should note that you may have to click into a database to get the article, or it may go to the article directly. This link works differently in different cases, but if it says Available Online, you should be able to click through some way and get the article that you need. Sometimes you'll get an article that does not have the Available Online link. If that's the case, look in the left-hand navigation for a link that says How to Get It. When you click on How to Get It, you should then get a link that says Request a PDF. Click that link, make sure you're logged into the library website with your NetID and password, and it should give you a form that is already filled out with the information about your article, and all you have to do is click Submit. And they will return an email with you when the article is ready. The next resource we're going to look at for finding theory articles and resources is Social Work Abstracts. Social Work Abstracts is provided by the National Association of Social Workers. They provide the content. In our case, EBSCO provides the search interface. You may have used EBSCO in undergrad. Anyway, from the Social Welfare Subject Guide, which is the same place we started for the encyclopedia, so go back and review those slides if you need to be reminded how to get there. In this case, we're going to click Social Work Abstracts. Normally, I teach a very useful but somewhat elaborate way of searching library databases such as this one that involve multiple concepts and combination of searches. With theory, you can just put in the name of your specific theory, and if there are multiple terms or related concepts about that theory that you want to search, use or instead of and. In this case, you can see on the example search I've put or and then another alternate related theory in the search box, and that will search both of those at once. It can have either of those terms. And once you see the results you like, you can click through on each record to the PDF or click the Find It link, which some of them have, and follow the same process in library search described in the encyclopedia example. Source number 3 for searching theoretical information and resources is Social Services Abstracts. The last source, and it's not the only source, but these are the 3 main starting points that we're covering in this little video. Again, go to the Social Welfare Research Guide, the same place we started for the encyclopedia, the same place we started for Social Work Abstracts, and this time click Social Services Abstracts. You can see Social Services Abstracts looks a little different, and also there is a slightly different way to search Social Services Abstracts that is more precise than keyword searching. It is called the Database Thesaurus. A database thesaurus is a list of subject headings that are more specific than keyword searching. A simple search is necessary here. No ands or ors or multiple terms. We'll just put in chaos theory. Make sure when you get a thesaurus term that you like, you click on both the checkbox on the left and the double blue notes box on the right of the term. The notes box will give you related terms. In this case, we have also selected systems theory in addition to checking the box next to chaos theory. Then we will select combine using or and click add to search. These can be found on the lower right-hand side of the thesaurus window. You can see the thesaurus auto-populated the search. Now you can click search in the lower right-hand corner, not at the bottom of the screen, but at the bottom of the little search area, and you will get results. Once you see a result you like, you can click through to the PDF or click the Find It link and follow the same process in library search described in the Encyclopedia example. Here's an example of the Find It link. This is also what it will look like in social work abstracts. You can see below some of them have the full text PDF right as part of the record. If you follow these instructions and you still are not able to find the articles and resources you need, please do not hesitate to email or call me and we can go through stuff and try some strategies that I maybe haven't covered in this tutorial. Remember, asking the librarian is self-care. Do not struggle in solitude. I'm here to help and I'm happy to help. So good luck, and I hope this was helpful for you. Take care.